Let's give it a division for now. Let's divide and BCB, make a hole here. And let's add some teeth. I have some IMM teeth brushes here. Let's use that. On the polygon, where is it? Teeth, IMM teeth brush. Let's see which one will look better in this one. I think this one will look nice. Okay, we have division. For this one we don't really need it, so let's delete it. And let's do this. Put it inside, right? Let's add some smaller teeth also around it. I think it will look a lot more interesting. Let's make it very uneven and scattered, you know, like all these teeth are just scattered and are spouting from every direction. There was this IMM brush I saw. I think it was a Zbrush default brush, but I can't really find it right now. I forgot where it was. I think it was in here. Creature one. Okay. No, it's not in here. Oh yes, this one. You know, this mouth one here. I think it will match our this tube. Let's separate all of it. Split mask. Split mask. Alright, so let's do this one first. We can use this pair and bring it here. We will use it as the placeholder. And let's subdivide it few times and delete it, and then you see, or is it too much? I think it might be too much. I think we can use this one. Make it slightly bigger and PCB, and let's just push it back a lot more. We want to see this gap, right? So now let's use the move brush and just keep it, place it really nicely inside of it. We can make it really nice and pretty later on, so we are just going to sketch it really quickly for now, like this. I think it looks interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's take a snapshot of it and see it from different angles. I think it looks interesting, right? I want to change the face and make it slightly more creepy. Right now it just looks like a very normal human face, and we can definitely add a lot of really cool textures and bring it out even more. And we need to add our flowering plant here. I think it will, all of it will come together slowly. I really like this idea, this long tube thing that is coming out like this. It does look interesting. Now we need to add a plant, our plant creature. Let's just create a simple placeholder for it. Let's just duplicate this one for now. We will create a really nice plant later on, but right now we just need a placeholder for it. Okay, let's use Sculptis Pro for now. We can easily create different shapes. Maybe it is coming out like this. And let's see. What if this plant is coming out from its skull, like this, from its skull? I think it will be interesting, like this. We can make its head like broken, and as if this flower is coming out, from inside the skull. We can do it, and we have to break the jawbone and everything and make it look a lot better. Let's use the fiber mesh and see if we can create some interesting shape in the inside. Fiber mesh. Let's turn on the preview and reduce the length for now. And we have different fiber meshes we can use. Let's see which one will be better. Let's try this one. Length. Maybe we can just directly use this. Okay, let's first we can also change the color here. You can see, let's make it slightly more vibrant, and this one a little bit duller. Let's accept it for now. Would you like to activate fast preview? Let's do. Let's delete it. I want to activate the preview one. And what happened? Activate. No. Okay. Let's hide this one and see what it looks like. It completely hides the face. So I don't really like this one, so let's delete it. Okay, what's happening here? I think it is starting to look a lot more interesting, right? Let's see if I add some kind of a teeth. I have here it is. Split marks. Something like this. Something like this. I think it will be interesting. Like this. Let's make it slightly uneven so it will look a lot more interesting. What if we give it more teeth, right? More teeth is always better. So let's add it and see what it looks like. Maybe it is completely mutated. And we can do this. Because this plant is combining different human body parts, right? Maybe it is just trying to mimic what a human looks like by combining different corpses and different humans. It knows, this alien plant knows that a human is supposed to look like this. It is supposed to have teeth around its lips, but it doesn't really know how to attach it properly, so it just adds a bunch of it together. Let's see. Yep, it is looking a lot more creepy now, right? Let's add some more in the top part too. Let's do this. And duplicate. I think it is starting to look interesting. We need to give it a tongue, so let's use B C. Let's use curve tube and just add a simple one here. Maybe we can make it longer. Or just a short one will do, I think. Maybe this tongue is just hanging, right? It has no use, it is just there. It just exists to exist. It looks a lot more creepier. We can add multiple eyes, I think. Let's see. Let's use the flower for now. And where is our IMM tune here? We have multiple eyes like this. I think it really brings out the creepy factor. Like multiple eyes, limbs, and teeth is always a great way to bring the creepiness a lot more. And after we texture it, it is going to look so much more better. I think our character is I think our character is developing, right? It looks a lot more interesting. Let's close this for now and watch it properly. Press tab, wait, BCV, press tab. It definitely looks a lot more interesting, I would say, compared to how we started. I would definitely want to work a lot more in the face, but not too much, because this is our main point of interest, right? The hand, the flower, and this thing here. It comes out really nicely. We need to work a little bit on the back, but not too much, because we don't need that. This is our main point of focus, like this. It goes from here to the hand and like here, it circles properly. And also when we are designing, don't over design too much, right? Don't keep everything everywhere. Like here, there is something here, there is something here. Don't overdo it. Like this, we will confuse our audience. We might confuse ourselves too. So just keep very minimum point of interest, like this area here, mainly the flower, and then multiple hands, and then this one. It just circles properly and then comes back around. And this body is basically like a stand-in, it is filling up and bringing all of the details together. Okay, I think this looks fine, right? So now we are going to so now we will slowly add in more. I think we can now start adding secondary shapes to it, right? I think this is enough for a basic structure. It was the hand. We will have to do a lot of fixing in this area, but it won't take that much time, I think. Or maybe it will, because there are multiple hands. So let's do it. Let's use this as the basic foundation, right? The basic shape, and we can keep on building up, onto it. Now we will add some secondary shapes and some bigger textures, and maybe add some wrinkling around here. Maybe the skin is stretching, stuff like that. And we are still not adding extra details. Okay, don't add those tiny details really quickly. It will just mess things up and make it really ugly looking. When we see those sculpts, they only have too much detail, but they don't have any kind of foundation, any kind of proper defined shape. So yeah, just create a basic structure, and slowly we will build up on it.